grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him. I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the Toyota Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
As an immigrant, came into this country, adapting it every day, the language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Caught the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
My haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing the bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank, cause he sent me too much for sale. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, chest set way quicker. Made, if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it. All these on my two first, no dribble. These always talking pillar. Thing like scissor, like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Hey, out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzock, wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Made, if I'ma go to date with ya.
Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every really want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And let's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to glow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'm Then she say I'm a magician. And if you really want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. Yeah, she say, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, girl, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the North Shore of the Allegheny and Ohio Rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. This game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off from Acrisure. Xavier Gibson now to return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled for 29.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready? All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Let's go. Viking 18. Rock.
Rocky gains on the run by Johnson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. It's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11.
Ready? Hawk 70. 60 Eagles.
Now it's Young. And quick there. They bring him to the turn. For the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
On the jump. Buffalo 18. 60 Bison. Go.
Third and long for him here. His first throw is an interception. And the Bengals have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
70 Ranger. Ready? 18 Rattler. Ready?
First get of the game here to Chase Brown. Drop for the first down by Matt. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. Hey, Trav.
Running back sent in motion.
Let go.
Love out of the shotgun. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look in the game. So now it's going to be third and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
60 Eagles. 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. Ready?
Here he goes, third and long. He gets it to Fant. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
That's good.
I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It'll actually hit to that other sidelines.
Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it'll be second and goal. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
Here we go. Set. Pick.
They'll try and punch it in. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
A 3-yard loss.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Ready, go. Like it. Ready.
Love now on third and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. It couldn't take away that big tight end.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. The ball is loose. And the ball skips out of bounds. Lucky for them. No lost fumble there on the kick return.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Let's go.
Dive up the middle. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on second.
Ready.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Come on. Set. Go.
Off to his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. The Steelers set to punt it. And he'll try to hit this one well. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Let go.
To the air with Love. Hits him on the out route. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. This one goes for even 25 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, that's a run that's whole game on the stat sheet. But if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Set up. Ready.
Love that throw. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
It's a gain of
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Hold it ready.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Ready.
Tight end in motion now.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Set up.
O'Gill gets a break. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. They gain 11 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Back. Hut, hut.
Counter play. Brown. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays on. They stayed on 1, and now they get on the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call for the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Ready, ready.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Shot. 70 Red Panthers. 70 Lions. Mustang 19. Ready.
Play fake. It's Love. Now and the ball is out. And the Steelers get to it. Right there is going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Ready up.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get
Let's go
set.
now.
1st and 10.
70 Lions. Let's go.
Gives it Johnson to start this drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple yards there.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Viking 18.
Out of the gun, Young. Ran it for a moment, but a complete defensive play. Jarred loose, incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It would be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Ready.
Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Ready, ready. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Bengals are out in front. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. It's Steelers ball as we return for the 2nd. And they have to be making points here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
It's Young to throw here on 1st. Pass is cut at the 9. He's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Again, it's Young. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down
some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Let's see what they want to do here. It's 2nd and inches.
Ready? 19, charge.
To the air, yet again. Young. And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers start to fight back with their first points of this game. You always say you're running into a whole different world here. Running around, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out in defense.
Oh, spot on, Katie. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
York tacks on that extra point. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7.
York to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ready.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
From the pistol, here's Love. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered speed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Check.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And as it goes, it's a pick six and a Pittsburgh touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one who jumps it and takes it to the house.
If you say that, you know, think about the depth while you're fishing. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
York to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
Drive will begin with a run by Brown. Even 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Cup 19, Cup 19.
There's Love to throw. It is Cup inside. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut, make the catch.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Love looking to pass. Complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Ready? 70, go!
First down carry for Brown. And he gets him around 6 there. Eric Harmon, the former Oregon Duck, making that stop.
That's a run that will take the result in the NFL every time. Nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Come on, set! Crack off! Ready?
Here's Brown again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Yeah, that call you had ready, though? Recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Cincinnati.
Get it! 70 Lions!
Going to the ground again on first. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Dragon, here we go!
Love. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down.
18, Pioneer! Here we go, strike!
Third and long, they're going to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Steelers take over.
Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming to. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. It's when you slow yourself down as a quarterback. And no, you've got to simply protect the football.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
18 Cardinal. 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Defense shows blitz. Young. Long for his running back, but he comes up empty. Incomplete. And now they're facing third down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
No connection on the last play, and out third down.
17, 19, track, 60 Maverick.
To the air on third and long. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
On the set.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Go. 72, 18 Rattler. 19 Lions.
First down, Young. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be touchdown by looks like a couple yards shy of that marker.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. He's going deep. And again, an interception is thrown. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. You got away with it.
Defense couldn't hang on to the interception. Can they make a stand here on third and short?
Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Throwing now on third and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. So it's going to be fourth and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
On now comes their punter.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Ready? Let go.
Here's Brown. He's going to drive. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Here we go.
Man in motion here.
Cowboy 80.
Play action. Love. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Bengals.
From the 40-yard line now. This is first and 10.
Ready, you ready? Let's go. Ready.
Handoff headed left to Brown. Gets some space around midfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Number 13 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
It's going to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs turning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
Mustang 19. Bronco 80.
Love now off the play action. Here's Cox. This is Fant working downfield. He's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, just a little icing on the cake.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Come on, come on. Cougar 19. Ready, right?
To the air with Love. Hits him on the elbow. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Move the chain. Gotta move that chain.
More momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down, Bengals.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Top 60. Here we go. Here we go. 60 Vices. 60 Vices. Go.
From the red zone now. This is thrown towards the defender instead, and then he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves. Riggs.
The second down throw here for Love. Into the end zone, but not brought in. He falls incomplete. And we'll bring up third down. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Check, hurt, 70! 70 Lions! Check go!
Throwing his love on third. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Steelers have it, headed the other way. Quick thinking and a great effort, Brock, as a bunch on that fumble return. Big man with a big return on the fumble. Oh, man, and he wasn't the only one running, was he? He had a cadre of defenders with him on the field, and the teammates were running along with him on the sideline, too.
It's just so cool to see, Kate. It really is.
Yeah.
It's just picking each other up. Those guys know that these big fellas do so much of the dirty work up front, but when they get the ball in their hands, they try to do all they can to help their buddy out.
It's Metcalf running the slant. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half.
Okay, ready?
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Cowboy 80! Down! 65! Viking 18!
One final shot before the half. This one's caught. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. To wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Starting the half with a give to Brown. He needed 6 yards to begin this one. They got 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Buffalo 18! Ready, ready?
Give on seconds, it's Brown. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stops on his own side at the 49. Getting 8 on that one. And the Bengals have a first down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey! Hop, go!
Love now. Finds him on the slant. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. Creates space. Take that shot downfield.
To go on 2nd down.
Let's go! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Ready?
Here's Love. He's on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for the first down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards.
For somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Here we go, here we go. Crackle.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. He's got to gain a 6 there. Ways to start him while wearing those Bengals stripes his first 9 seasons. Jesse Bates.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. Punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Strike. Panthers.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Love on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slant, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there. When you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
Has this at the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
60 by.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And this one doesn't go far.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
19 Tiger, 19, 79 Broncos, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Left side, pump on Metcalf. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Away from one. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. Not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Going with the screen to Johnson. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. Fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Come on, set, steady.
It's a design run. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
On the ready.
Tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 19 Lions.
Young working from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here we go, set. Viking 18. Buffalo 18. Go.
On third down, it's Young. Throw left side finds Fryermuth. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Feet nice, Kate. Feet nice. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet nice move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down. It took a great defensive effort to do it. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Now it's York to kick this one away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Motioning the tight end left. From the pistol, here's Love. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws with true throws. Getting a completion like that, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Ready, break.
Offense to the line, second down.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Now Love on the play fake. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass lines up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This defense, they have a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Hawk 70, Hawk 7, Warrior 70. Set up. Set, hey.
Here he goes, third and long. Finds him on the crossing route. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
That's good for a Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the fourth.
On the jump.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go now. Let's go. Ready.
From the gun, a get to Brown. He's held it just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up second down.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. And that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Bronco, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
There's Love to throw. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Mustang 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, right?
Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Come on, come on. Set. Gravity Lions. 19 Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. He'll have it down at the 44-yard line. Right call at the right time. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4.
Okay, great.
There's a reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Cincinnati.
Brown on the inside give. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road, and what looked like a very plain play.
We send a receiver in motion right.
Go.
Love from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic towards after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Tag. Smash. Smash. Let go.
A run with Brown. Trying to make it happen. No luck. This goes backwards on first down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
In motion the slot man right. Shotgun now for Love. Connecting on the slant. And it's another first down on this drive. This time they're in the first and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
At the 8-yard line.
Ready.
Brown on first and goal. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a fourth-quarter lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead.
Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone
The
for a
Steelers
touchback.
take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Out of the gun, Young. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt to pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Let's go.
From the gun, Johnson. He's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as quarterback on an RPO when you get to hand it and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Shotgun snap out of Young. This is a heater going deep. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Man in motion, headed right.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
19. Ready? 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Cut it. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Back to the air. Love. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Looked well downfield for that one. Oh, found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Ready?
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Panther 11. Here we go. Strike. Let's go. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Ready, ready. Hut. Let's go.
Looking to throw. He's loaded another one up. But he had a look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You never ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
So on 4th down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rico for the punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Cougar 19. Set. Hurt. Check smash. Check smash. Hurt, hurt. Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he'll be up near the 38-yard line before going down.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me. with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Going for his back, but it's incomplete. It's going to bring up third down.
If this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Let's see how that last incompletion affects this third down call.
60 Eagles! 60 Vikings! 60 Vikings!
Jumps in up the middle. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Let's go! 70 Timberwolves! Go!
On the ground again with Johnson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready up! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Here we go, set! Viking 18! Ready, right?
Looking to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chain. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the way up front, continuing to run.
That's good for us, Steelers.
Panther 11! Panther
First down.
Here he is to throw. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
Intended for Xavier
No luck
Gibson.
finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down.
Britt on the
Well,
cover.
even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Back to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they'll be facing 3rd and long. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Okay, ready?
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready? Cougar 19! Ready?
Here he is to throw. Gets this one to Fryermuth. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
It's a gain of 11.
The Steelers calling their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
First and 10 at the
2 timeouts
29-yard
remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set! 60 Vikings, 60, 79 Broncos! Dragon 60!
He'll look to throw it. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, Panther 60, Warriors 70, 18 Pioneer, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Setting up to pass. Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT. That should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Bob. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's Kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once. It didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the handoff, this is Brown. And that carry only lets Brown to plunge up the gut.
Okay, a 2-yard run on 1st down. I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. But you have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Motioning one of the tight ends. Brown gets it again here on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Gives him about 3 yards, and now we can have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Now 3rd and 5.
Ready.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And the run will not get there. They're turned away right near that marker. Now it's 4th down. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.